Hello everyone, what is going on and welcome back to our My Player Career Mode. As always, thank you for taking the time to watch one of my videos. Hope you're having an awesome day and feeling fantastic as well. If you've not seen the previous episode, go back, check it out. I'm about to spoil it, of course. But to talk about it really quickly, penalty miss in the Champions League final? What penalty miss? No, but in all seriousness, yeah, I'm bitterly disappointed with how that game went. But we do still have chance to win it again in the future. And hopefully it'll be next season as we have our first full season with Bayern coming up. And the aim is to make it back to the Champions League final once again. I've also been kind of practicing penalties since your comments and your suggestions. So thank you for leaving those. I've worked out that, as you've rightfully pointed out, it's better to just tap the shoot button than hold it. But we do actually get a couple of penalties in today's episode, but I took those before reading through your comments. So my technique on those weren't fantastic, but you'll see how they go anyway. So yeah, thank you for supporting, and I'll try my hardest to win the Champions League for you in the future. Still, European Championships with England coming up today in this episode. You'll see all of the group stage and then the knockout rounds up to the final if we make it there. So sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy. We've been drawn with Norway, Hungary and France in our group, and we take on Norway first, where we had an opportunity from the penalty spot. Like I say, I wasn't going with a tap technique for this. I just put power, and it ended up working as we sent it sort of down the middle. Goalkeeper couldn't get near it. It was 1-0 England, but the response from Norway was very good indeed. Half an hour in, they had their first chance, and then not too long later, Haaland carrying the ball forward, played it through to Evjen. His strike kept out by Pickford, and it was a really tough first half for England, who were having to withstand pressure. The ball was in the net, but Haaland was deemed to have been offside before he put the ball in the goal. So, yeah, it didn't stand, and we still had our 1-0 lead. And then in the second half, 18 minutes before the end of the game, we made it 2-0, securing the victory for England with this finish here into the bottom corner. But there was actually chance for one more penalty, ladies and gentlemen. And like I say, I've been practicing, but not when I was taking these two, as 2 minutes from time, Rice's ball in. We sent our header goal, was looking for the hat-trick. It came off the bar, and then the follow-up shot was blocked with an arm, which led to the penalty. We were given the opportunity to take it, the moment to get the hat-trick in our first European Championship game of this Euros campaign. It was Sancho's effort that was blocked, and as we put the ball on the spot, it was a good job we were winning 2-0, because we went to our right, the goalkeeper's left, and he gets down and makes the save. So, one penalty scored, one penalty missed so far. 20 seconds still left of the game. It was a formality that the victory was ours, but we did actually grab our third goal. Jadon Sancho with a fantastic header back across goal into the far corner, beating the goalkeeper, and it sent England fans into celebration. A fantastic win against a tough Norway side to kickstart this group stage off. And, well, looking at the games, there was this one and the France one that I was a little bit worried about. No disrespect to Hungary, but looking at the three teams we'd drawn, I felt Hungary was probably our easiest 3 points. I say easy, it's still not going to be easy, but the best chance we were going to get 3 points. Then Norway was the second hardest, and then France being the third hardest. So, yeah, it was a really, really good result for us to score 3 and keep a clean sheet here, especially when they've got Haaland up front. Fantastic display from England, and look at that for a header. You can see it looks so good in that camera angle from Jadon Sancho. And that was full time, as I mentioned. Our next match came against Hungary, so it means we're playing France on the final game of the group stage. So by that point, we might already be through, or it might come down to that game to decide if we are through, and hopefully we'll get the job done here. I'm pretty certain if we beat Hungary, that's us in the knockout rounds, essentially. So here's the game anyway, and we knew that coming off the back of that 3-0 victory, we'd be playing with confidence. And how about this for an early move? Alexander-Arnold's ball across the face of goal. We're there with the header. Too much power on it for Jalashi, who can't keep it out. And it was 1-0 England, and we're continuing our goal-scoring form. That's now 3 in 2 so far. Hungary, though, we're asking questions. That shot there going close, and then we found the ball out to Chilwell. He played it back, and we smash it into the top corner, making it 4 in 2 now for us. A brace in both matches, and we're only 15 minutes into this, so we still had a long, long way to go to potentially find the hat-trick that we didn't manage in match day 1. And I thought we had it when we got this chance. Sterling's ball through. Bit of a heavy touch, but that invited the goalkeeper to think that he could come and claim it. We chip it over the top of him. And a wonderful clearance off the line to stop us from finding the hat-trick. Gutted the fact that that didn't go in. What a way it would have been to cap off a brilliant first half performance. They then hit the bar, and into the second half, we continue to put the pressure on. Madison testing Julashi. He makes a great save here before a red card given for this challenge. And I've got to say, I've seen yellow cards given for worse tackles than this. So, bit harsh on Hungary. I don't think the player was high with his studs or anything like that during the challenge. But yeah, anyway, red card given, and we were substituted at this point as Harry Kane came on. He really wanted a goal. He had two glorious opportunities to find it. The first one saved, the second one off the bar. And then England got their third with 5 minutes to play. Mason Mount, right-hand side, pulling it here towards Harry Kane. He then keeps his composure, finds Marcus Rashford. Rashford finishes off the move to make it 3. And we still had a bit more time in the game as well, as 3 became 4. Unfortunately for Kane, though, he did not get his goal that he was wanting, because Declan Rice was the player to find England's 4th. Brilliant move again. Saka in behind here. Easy ball across. Rice just as cool and calm as you'd like, almost passing it into the back of Hungary's goal. 2 games, 7 goals, 0 conceded. What a start for Southgate's men and England. I mean, yeah, we were expected to win these games, but the fact and how we've done it is really, really positive to see. The question mark, though, was how would we play against France? One of the more dangerous sides in the Euros, and, well, 15 minutes in, we might not have conceded any goal in the first 2 games, but we had here Kylian Mbappe giving them the lead. And then 28 minutes in, a double sliding challenge from France. The ball bouncing kindly through for Mason Mount. It's 1-1. I was really surprised that that worked. I mean, yeah, we'll take those every day of the week, though, if we want to get that little bit of luck, as we are through here. 35 minutes in, Kante chasing us, angle against us, looking to place it. Good save. And still, we kept going. 3 minutes until half-time. We got in down the right-hand side, and it should have been England 2-1 in front. And it was, because Sterling's shot was blocked, and it fell straight to Mason Mount for his 2nd of the game. So we were winning up until this moment, and I don't know what on earth we're doing here. It's like the game or the AI just sort of bugged out. Dembele's holding off the challenge, but then our defenders just don't walk towards him. They back off and back off and back off, allow him to get into the penalty area, and he's going to finish that every day of the week. So I was kind of scratching my head as to what that was, because that wasn't defending, to put it bluntly, as in the second half, handball given, Alexander-Arnold, the player, to have deemed to have handled it, and you can see from the replay, his arm is high, and it does touch him. So it is a penalty kick, which means France have the chance to take the lead. Mbappe stepped up to take it. Even the best players miss penalties, ladies and gentlemen, as that's exactly what happened to Mbappe. So it makes me feel a little bit better about our penalty miss. I say a little, not a lot, as there's another red card, this time for N'Golo Kante, who was late with his challenge, and France down to 10. So a great opportunity for us to go on and find our 3rd victory in the group stages. And we work this chance out to the left. Here's Sterling, back into the middle for Rice, going for that near post, denied. But England, it was all us from that challenge from Kante. You'd expect that, because with France being down to 10 men, they were trying to see this draw out, as from the corner, Foden delivers. There's Mount. Oh, what a save. What a save. And Mount thought he had his hat-trick. Well, no, unfortunately not. Last kick of the game at this point. We managed to get through. I was off balance and everything, but still, we hit the woodwork, and it finishes England 2, France 2. We'll take that point, honestly. If you'd have said to me before the group stage got underway, 2 wins, 1 draw, the draw being against France, the 2 victories against the other 2 teams, I'd have taken that. So, yeah, that puts us on to 7 points, and the draw, after we won our group, tips us against Spain, who finished 2nd behind Belgium. We could have drawn the Netherlands or Poland, but we've got Spain, and that match is coming right here for you, ladies and gentlemen, as the first live match of the day. Will we get through to the semi-finals of the European Championships? The form we're in, I believe we can do it. Finishing top in the group, we've shown great form in front of goal. We've shown some very, very good defending, but what will Spain bring to the table? Time to find out. Oyarzabal for Spain. Big night ahead of us here in this quarter-final of the European Championships. And already an early sight of goal for Spain, who strike the crossbar. That would have been a pretty bad start for England, as Phil Foden works his way forward for us. Can we get a chance ourselves to look for something of our own after Spain already give us a scare? Foden, inside to me. You can see I'm trying to wait for that run to come through from Mount, but in the end, they were quick to win it back. Foden again, now Sterling, now Alexander-Arnold, Foden, Sterling, good England football. But is there to be a chance at the end of this? There is an opportunity for Rice here to find Foden again. Feel like we've just been rambling for the past few minutes, but that's because we've been in a great position, as twice Alexander-Arnold tries to put in the cross, and it will result in an England corner. Player to watch apparently is me in this one today, but I mean, there's a lot of quality on this pitch, as Gerard Moreno finds Dani Carvajal. So you could really pick out any player to be the player to watch. Now Oyarzabal trying to weave his way through and create a chance. Moreno, we step off and he has to go back to Rodri. Now Asensio looking for the back heel. Alexander-Arnold in the way for now. But it will fall here for Cucurella. Back to Asensio. We had about a 5-10 minute period of pressure, and now it's Spain's turn. And Gerard Moreno gives them the lead. It should have been saved. It should have been dealt with, but should is not good enough. Unacceptable from England. This is bad. Gerard Moreno picks up the ball. Nobody goes out to close him down, and even then the strike, it is terrible goalkeeping. Oyarzabal. It's too easy for Spain at the moment. England are not getting close to them, and you can see Dani Carvajal, the latest Spain player, allowed to just run forward, and no real challenge on him. This time Chilwell will win it, and now Mount to Sterling. Sterling's ball forward though. I didn't ask for it, and Laporte's in the way. You had to wait a couple more seconds till I got past Laporte, and maybe we're in, but unfortunately not. Llorente, Moreno, 2-0. This is a joke, ladies and gentlemen. It's 2-0. Gerard Moreno's got them both, and Pickford, on both of them, seems to not have hands, because he's saved neither one. I can't believe we're 2-0 down. I really can't. Oh, Jordan Pickford. What's that about? Wow. Gomez, Phillips, now Foden. Foden with the ball through to me, and I'm waiting for some support to arrive. Foden is the only player available to me. Here he is then, inside to Mount, off towards myself. And we're forced back to Rice, now Phillips. We are approaching half-time. Unless we get a chance at the end of this, it will be half-time. Mount looking for one. Laporte steps in the way. Wins it back for Spain, and at half-time it is England 0, Spain 2. We can blame Pickford, we can say it's on him, but in all honesty, it's not just Pickford, because everyone in an England shirt had a poor first half there. Yes, he should save both shots, but they just shouldn't have had the shot in the first place. Phillips, Mount, given away to Cucurella, and now Moreno taking Spain forward. Off to Asensio, and will we win the ball back anytime soon? Will that ball go down the line? Gomez gives it back to Asensio, and now Moreno, look who's in. Gerard Moreno, hat-trick! I can't believe this! What is going on with England's defence? Oh, what is happening? Honestly, if you could see my face right now, stunned. I don't know what's going on here. Ferran Torres, nobody closing him down. That is the story of the game. Dani Olmo's shots. Rice in the way, Mount forward to me, off to Rashford, a quick 1-2. And Saka making the run through the middle, there's the pass towards him. His touch is decent, Saka's in here to make it 3-1, but it's too late anyway. It's a great finish from Bukayo Saka, but with a minute to play, there's no way we're getting another 2 goals. There's absolutely no way. Oh, what a night, what a performance from... Well, when I say what a performance, I don't mean what a good one. What a performance with how bad it's been. Great first touch, Saka, then strength to hold off his man. And finds the finish, but England lacklustre throughout the majority of today's game. And that's the reason, ladies and gentlemen, we are heading out of the European Championships. Disappointing, to say the very least. Asensio for Spain. There's just no urgency to win the ball back. Can you tell we're 3-1 down? Because you wouldn't be able to from our performance in this last couple of minutes here. And Spain chew the clock down. There's full time. I'll stay with you. You can probably tell I'm not that happy with this. Understandably so. Gerard Moreno with the hat-trick, scoring all 3 of Spain's goals. Apparently we had 6 shots. I don't remember having 6 shots. I'll tell you that much for sure. And full time, 3-1 Spain will advance through. Does, of course, mean we're back to Bayern at least. So yeah, we can go and see what we can do at Bayern for our first full season at the club. We'll see who ends up winning the European Championships before we go today. We might even be the top scorer. I think we're up there. Will we finish as top scorer, though? Let's have a look as it is... No, Werner is currently the top scorer, 5-3 for Germany, and Germany are still in the competition, I believe. So let's advance today's forwards and see who does eventually win and become champions in the European Championships. Standings, will the final have been played yet? We do have a Super Cup ourselves to look forward to. Where is the Euros? There they are, European Championships. Netherlands against Spain on the 14th of July. Poland getting to the semi-finals, being beaten by Spain, and the Netherlands beating France. So, one more day to go, and then that, my friends, will be the end of this episode. As we have advanced the days, let's see. Will it be Spain? Will it be the Netherlands? Who is champions? It's Spain. Now, that does mean we've gone on to lose to the eventual champions, but that doesn't make me feel any better about our performance. 2-1. Spain win the European Championships. And I'm going to leave you with that. Nevertheless, a massive thank you for watching today's episode. If you did enjoy it, a like would be greatly appreciated. As always, a huge thank you for all of your support. If you are new around here and like what you see, hit that subscribe button down below and make sure you never miss an upload by activating the notification bell. Until next time, stay safe, have a great day, have a great evening, and I will catch you all for the Super Cup final against Stuttgart and the start of the Bundesliga season next time. Until then, adios.